Thank you for telling me about your dad. That's so
Yeah.
beautiful. I'm
No, thank
wondering
you.
if I can,
Of course.
there are a lot of people who don't have such a wonderful parental figure in their life. What's one of those seeds that he planted for you that you feel like every single person should get to hear?
I would say, oh, it's so funny you mentioned that. He always used to give me a phrase where he would say, issues would happen. He said, Brian, no matter what, cream always rises to the top. And, what are you talking about with these little isms, right? And because we all go through this at times, you feel like you're working hard and someone else you feel may not be is quote unquote ahead of you, right? You don't feel like you mentioned something earlier about that your team, your leadership took time out for you and you felt seen and you felt valued. There are a lot of folks who go through work life and sometimes personal lives and don't feel seen and don't feel valued. But for me in the beginning, hearing cream rises to the top means that, oh, you work hard and you do that. Like, okay. But as I've gotten older, it's that when you do the right thing and you do right by people, you establish good relationships. And of course, to your point, you're killing it. If you work wise, you better be kicking ass on what you're doing, right? It has a way, people who are doing that, they have a way of rising to the top. Now, the top can mean different things for many people. I like to look at it as more of a visibility thing, as that, it will become known the impact that you're having. In the past, I used to think the top was, to your point, I was chasing, general counsel, CHRO, or all these other things, but I wasn't chasing it for the right reasons. And so now in these past, I would say 5 or 6 years or so, I've started to, that phrase means something different to me because it's about the impact that you can have. It's not about title. Nobody cares about that. But are you making a difference? And at times, places you work may not recognize that, but there may be other places that do. And so that is something that I would share as a gem, is that cream always definitely rises to the top. Whether the place where you're at sees it or not, it's really out of your control. But trust me, someone else does.